Hey guys, it's me again, Calvin, your favorite Simplero CEO. Second live stream in a day. Well, actually third technically because the internet crashed. Hoping this one goes through. I wanted to update you guys on the affiliate program. I spoke about that a couple of weeks ago. So we've been working on kind of revamping, redesigning our affiliate program. And we have some new thoughts on that, which is essentially we're not going to do that. So just a quick background. Originally, we didn't have an affiliate program. We added an affiliate program paying 20%. Didn't see any change in the growth of the company, really. Val tried to revamp it for us a while back, then she quit before it really kind of clicked in. Then Kazim started to revamp it last year, then he quit before it really started to kick in. And so here we are, and Morton and Steven and Deanna and myself are kind of left with trying to figure out what do we want to do. So we had this plan and we wanted to do like a partner program for people who are really committed, invested, refer a friend program for people who are less. And right now, we're thinking, you know what? We're not even gonna bother with that. So we haven't exactly decided what we're gonna do, but here's the calculation. Here's where this is interesting for you as a business owner, right? Our time is limited. My time is especially limited as the CEO. There's like every single function of the company. I have to, at least some bandwidth. Even with an incredible team like I have, there's still an amount of bandwidth that needs to go into it. What we have come up with, realized, is that the key to the future of the company and the product and thus the community and what we need to do for stewardship of this community. Like, step back. This is how I think of this, right? My job is to be a good steward of Simplero. Everybody who's on this product, who's in this community, your livelihood and your business depends on this too. Like, switching is painful. We all know that. So we need Simplero to be the platform that is going to keep growing with you and keep you successful for years and years and years to come. It's my job to make sure that happens. That's why I'm not interested in an acquisition. I'm not interested in selling. I'm not interested in an exit, because usually those things makes it worse for the customer. I'm interested in doing everything that I know how to do to make the product and the community better for everyone who's here and who's around us. That's what I need to do. And what we've come to is that the best way for us to do that is by getting way more exposure and visibility, by getting me out speaking all over the place. I'll be speaking at marketing conferences, getting customers at wherever customers are, at developer tech conferences for recruiting, and just spreading awareness around not so much the product as our beliefs, what we believe in, who we are. And that's what's gonna bring the people, the talent that we need, the customers, the growth. And that's what's gonna enable us to build the product and make it even more awesome. We have all these amazing ideas for what we want to do with the product, with the community, with supporting you guys to be better people, better entrepreneurs, more money, more success, obviously, but just like better lives overall, better people. That's what we're excited about. And the key thing that needs to happen for that is to get me on stage, to get me out speaking, get way more visibility, exposure, maybe PR, press, maybe writing a book, all of these things. So that's the critical piece. And so if we spend a bunch of time messing about with an affiliate program, that's time taken away from focusing on that piece, which is the critical piece. So we spoke to some people at Traffic and Conversion where we just were, and they're basically like, if you want an affiliate program to work, you need a full-time affiliate manager. All right. So now we need to find that person, train that person. We also need to design the affiliate program. It needs to be very well thought through and designed and managed, and KPIs and all these things. And it's just a lot of time and effort from me, Steven, Morton, Deanna, plus another person that we need to hire, which is now not some other marketing person or developer or whatever, right? Because we only have so much money to hire with and so much time to work with. So we came to the conclusion, honestly, we're gonna not have an affiliate program. So and when I say that, I don't mean shut it down completely, because obviously we have partners who have referred us customers over the years. We would never like just stop. Like, if that's a deal, you've got lifetime commission on those. We're never going to change that, obviously. What we do want to do is have a few partners. We have some affiliates that are referring a ton of customers. So those we want to work with one-on-one, but it's going to be much more like personal, hands-on relationship. And if you're someone, it's not going to be like a box, a system that like is people. It turns out people want different things. They're interested in different things. Their business works in different ways. They're different people. So the people who are referring a bunch of customers, we're going to work with you basically one-on-one, figure out like, hey, how can we support each other? How can we grow this together? If you're someone who is like maybe not, referring a whole lot of customers, or maybe nobody, or maybe you're not even in our current affiliate program, and you're like, I'm willing to like really commit and really put some effort in and really refer a lot of customers and commit to making them successful, get in touch and we'll figure something out. Like, we're obviously always happy to do that, but we're not going to put effort into trying to kind of bootstrap and run and like create this whole affiliate program thing. We're just not going to do that. And it's Deanna, chief of staff, was like, as we were like the boys, me and Steven and Morton, we were kind of like at the conference figuring this out. She was back at the apartment and she dug up this old post that I wrote from like over a year ago when Val, like after Val had left, where I was just like, maybe we should just like nuke the affiliate program. Again, we would never, like, the people who referred, we like, those are sacred, but maybe just not have one, right? Because there's so many, it seemed like we got just as many referrals before the affiliate program as we've gotten after. And all it's done is create this like in some cases a little bit of an icky situation where people don't necessarily trust a recommendation. And then like whenever there's something with like, I used the wrong link and like all that, and it's the whole thing just becomes like a little annoying, and nobody gets excited about making an extra $5 and $20 a month, right? Doesn't really help anybody with anything really. Like, so maybe just be like, you know what? We don't have an affiliate program. If we don't earn your referral because you love us, because you love the product, then we haven't earned it and you shouldn't recommend it. Like, why would you recommend it for the money? That's not what we're about. That's not who we are. And so basically, don't even invest all that time into something that we're not really passionate about. Work one-on-one with people, do things that don't scale, just be nice around it. Like if someone does something really nice for you, you're like, hey, thank you, man. And you just generally appreciative, right? That kind of energy. And so that's our direction right now. We might some point later on, like in a year or whenever, things might change and we might be like, all right, now we got this piece down and now we really like, we've got like 20 affiliates that are really like killing it, and now we kind of need to like streamline it a little bit, and then maybe we can do like a second tier down kind of thing. Maybe we do something with a lot of gamification, so it's like, we get a lot of people in referring and then they can win something, like ClickFunnels has like, you can win your dream car. Maybe it doesn't really feel like the Simplero way to win a car, you know what I'm saying? We're always open to things changing, but right now it doesn't feel like the thing that we want to invest our energy into, our attention span into, because what we need to do is we need to get our messaging clear. I think we're at an inflection point in the marketing world. People are waking up to realizing that these it's kind of been happening for a while, but like, I feel like the time is ripe for someone to step in and own the mantle of like just doing the right thing and the middle way and like not faking it, but just being completely real, connecting with people, actually being of service. And it's really not about, it's about the purpose of your business. Like, you don't want to make money to make money. You want to make money so that you can do something of value, so you can be of service in the world. You can fulfill the purpose of your business. And that whole spiel, like be a better person. Don't make more money. Be a better you. Be the person that's ready. Like, I feel like the world is ready for us, for our message at this point, and we need to do everything we can to step in and speak that and be that. And so for that reason, an affiliate program, not really a fit with that thinking at this point. So that's where we're at. We're gonna have some more details, but this is kind of the big helicopter view of our thinking on this. It's all about doing things differently, being thoughtless. Like, think for yourself, right? Just because everybody else has an affiliate program doesn't mean that we need to have an affiliate program. Just because everybody else is using Infusionsoft doesn't mean that you need to use Infusionsoft. Like, use the right, like, you do your own research. Don't just be a sheep and do what everybody else does. Do what's you. Do your way of being in the world. Figure out who you are. Get to know yourself, and then that's what you're gonna go out in the world and be. That's what we're about. That's why we choose not to do an affiliate program. That's what Simplero is about. That's what we want for you. And hopefully that makes sense. And hopefully this can be an inspiration for you for how you want to do your business. All right. Thank you. Again, I love you. I love you. Thank you for being here. If you want to chat anytime, like, hit me up and we can set something up. I'm happy to talk to people. That's one of the things that I really want to have time to do, is just hop on a call and talk with people one-on-one. It's tremendously helpful for me to just get to know you more. So on that note, talk to you soon.